Two old people on the couch here. I'd like to welcome you and thank you for viewing the video.
Make America great again. From sea to shining sea. It's a land of the free, my friend. The one for you and me. Let's go.
I'm Debbie and this is Mark, and we are two old people on the couch, and we are here on a Wednesday, and lots of stuff going on, and I
Well-
don't know what any of it is, but okay.
You said you were going shopping today.
I did go shopping today.
I don't have pretzels.
Yeah, well, I didn't go
No
that
pretzels.
I didn't go that kind of shopping. And I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
Okay. Do you know where the store is?
No. No,
Could you have gone to the store all
yeah,
day
but
long?
you know, I'm a guy. I need you to go shopping for
I
me.
will. I
Okay,
will. I
all right.
will. We went clothes shopping with my granddaughter and my mother. So,
But meanwhile, you know, I guess if you went there to get pretzels, that's all you could get nowadays is pretzels.
why?
Because everything costs way too much.
hmm
I mean, if you go out of the store with 10 items, it's $100.
Probably so. Probably so.
It just seems that way.
Probably so.
So you go to the store for one thing,
hmm
and you come out with like 10 things, and the ladies at the counter is like, that's $100. And you're like,
Yeah.
that's incredible, man.
Yeah.
We don't even have a full basket here.
Yeah.
Remember the good old days
Mhm.
where like $99 would get you the whole basket and
Mhm.
everything? Oh my goodness. All right.
All right.
Those were the good old
They
days.
were the good old days.
Yeah.
So, what else you got going on?
What else do I got going on? I'm going out to Homestead Lou's.
Yes.
Let me tell you about this, okay?
Uh-huh.
So Homestead Lou says, you know, he hints that he wants me to come out and help him with the electronic technology and setting up his, you know, stuff that he got. I heard he's got new cameras and everything. I said,
Okay.
sure, Lou, I'll come on out.
Mm-hmm.
Then I watched Lou the other night.
On his new video. And what was his new video?
He's got a wood chipper.
Yeah.
I'm like, maybe I'm being lured out
To lose
to
house.
Lou's house,
Mhm.
and nobody will ever see me again because
Mhm.
he's got a new wood chipper.
Yeah.
No, but so go check out Homestead Lou and look at it. Yeah, we got to get him going because he's got good stuff. But you know, he starts showing his tractor being worked on, and us tractor people. Well, I'm not a tractor person. I don't own a farm or anything like that, but I'm interested
Yes.
in all this stuff. So I've been watching him. But you know, he's got new music. You know,
Mhm.
sped it up and everything.
Yeah.
We got to get him the wow now.
That's the wrong kind of music.
To rebuilding
Mhm.
a tractor pump.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
But yeah, go check out Homestead. Lou.
Okay. So, Karen's saying in my ear that we should get out to the news.
All right. My earpiece must not be
It
working,
must not be
Today.
working.
or I might be teasing Karen, saying that it's not working. Okay, we need to get out to the news.
Yeah.
All right.
Why not? All right.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
you want to
Yeah,
tell us what this is?
Yeah. This is funny. Okay, they say that somebody came and dug for the time capsule
Yeah.
at the Georgia Guidestones.
hmm
And you know, they said, for one thing, they said you have to dig 6 feet under lies a tomb capsule to be opened with an open date, right?
Yes.
No date. But you know, they said they didn't find it. I'm looking here and I'm saying, well, you know, he's slouched over, right?
Yes.
And he's holding it down even below his head.
Yes.
And
So, you're thinking they didn't dig 6 feet. You're thinking
They-
6 feet is where the bend is, maybe?
yeah, they didn't. I mean, I can see his feet. Can you see his feet down there?
Yeah, I guess I can see
So
his
if,
feet.
I mean, if that ditch was sick, it would be up to his waist at least, even if with the angle that they're looking at. You
Yeah.
know, to say, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I go.
So, you don't think they dug deep enough?
And did you get all my 33 pictures?
No.
Oh, okay. AC, maybe on the next show then. I thought
Okay.
you would get that for me.
I don't know what 33
33.
pictures talking about.
We see 33 and 1111 all the time. Me
Yeah,
and
yeah,
AC.
yeah, I understand
And
that.
so I have captured every time I see 33 on my
Yeah.
iPad. I've been taking it, and there's a lot of them.
Uh-huh.
There's like
Well, I don't
33
have your iPad. I had my iPad.
answers.
Uh-huh.
33.
Yeah.
You know this. 33 everywhere.
All right. Cool.
Do we have any pertinent news
Yeah,
other
go on
than
to
the
the next one.
Guidestones?
So this morning we got the new inflation number.
Yep.
Which I thought they were going to be lucky if they could keep it below 10%,
Yep,
right?
Yep.
And so I was like, oh, they're going to come out and say it's 9.9%, right? No,
Yeah.
they
I-
came up with 9.1% in
And again,
interest, or 9.1%.
you know what?
Inflation
I
rate.
did some research on this,
Yes.
and I probably didn't tell you.
No.
Did I tell you?
No.
I did some research on this, and I guess what they used to do is they used to take what it costs for like a basket of groceries, right?
Mhm. Yes.
And then, if you got the same stuff and it went up, then that's what inflation was, right? At least in the grocery area, but
Mhm.
overall, that's
Yeah.
what they gauge it off of. Well, then they started letting them substitute things
Uh-oh.
for, like, you could take a prime rib steak, whatever,
Mhm.
and then replace it with the same poundage of ground beef, and say that, and cheat inflation by saying it's the same price. You're getting
Oh.
the same amount of meat for the
Different
Yeah,
kind
so-
of meat.
so they didn't
Mm.
specify the government didn't specify that you couldn't just trade out, substitute things left and right. So I thought and that makes more sense, because whenever we go to buy
Mhm.
groceries, it's way more than 9.1% there. And
Mhm.
whenever I go fill
Yeah.
up at my tank, it's
Mhm.
way more than that. And
Yeah.
heck, if you want to buy a car, it's way more than that.
Yeah.
You want to buy tires are way more than that.
Yep.
So that's my opinion on it. Let's go. You
Okay.
want me to go to the next
Yeah,
slide?
that would be great. All right, and then big news in China
Yeah.
that nobody's wanting to tell anybody about is that they're having bank runs and that they're not letting people get their money out of the bank.
Yeah.
So, and I think I worry that this might be coming to
I
us
got to do a
one day.
grumpy grandpa show on kind of all this.
Yeah.
And a nobody from Oklahoma's perspective on kind of how the world runs.
Uh-huh.
Everybody wants to hear that.
Absolutely.
No, I'm just saying I've been doing some research, like with countries in the past, because a lot of people say Chinese will not be the next biggest power for certain reasons. But you got to factor in a whole bunch of things. Okay, I try to make it quick here on this show. Okay, just like, how strong is your military? Do you have a commodity that everybody needs? Are the people, well enough off that they're happy, but not well enough off to, jump ship or be mad, and want the power.
Yes.
And it takes, I am trying to learn the chemistry that makes a world power like Rome and all these other people flourish for a while and then go away.
Mhm.
But to me, none of these countries have really flourished on just the money that they handed out to their people.
Yeah.
Paper money,
Yes.
coins and stuff like
Uh-huh.
that. It's commodity. It's
Yes.
commodity based. And because let's say, I know this is my last thing, is let's say China says, hey, America, we want our money. We've been
Yes.
loaning you money. We want our money. But if we have a stronger military, all we have to be is like, a bully and say, no, you're not getting it. Sorry, come and get it,
Uh-huh.
because we have a stronger military.
Mhm.
See? So how all these world finances and everything play into things.
Yeah.
Man, it's complicated.
Yeah, it is complicated, but some of the protests over there are getting kind of wild. And
Yeah, they are still
they're
wearing their
mad. I will
masks.
be mad
too.
once we can't get our money out of the bank. I will be mad
Well, they've been controlling
because
people.
I would be like, I worked hard for that and saved it so that I would have it for a rainy day.
Because
And today is my rainy day.
they're making a run on the bank system,
Yeah.
right? But literally all they have to do is print money, and give it out to the people.
And you can't just print money.
I know.
It comes at a
but
cost.
We do.
Well, it comes at a cost,
do.
and that's called inflation.
I know. I'm just saying. It's
Well, and they
it's
do
like
say,
fake without the commodity in your hand.
mhm,
Dealing with like salt, like the big
yeah,
salt
it's
trade
yeah,
or something like
it's
that.
fake without.
It's
Mhm.
fake. It's fake without having the actual commodity or whatever you can
If
do
you
for
don't
your
hold it, you don't own it.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's all weird to me.
All right, so go back out to us. That's all the slides I have. Go back
But-
out to us.
Write in the comments down below if you think that's okay. What again, who knows who's digging for it,
Mhm.
And did somebody maybe, come and get it earlier,
Earlier,
or
Mhm.
did it nothing ever was put
Nothing
underneath
was
there? It was
probably
just a
there.
joke to
I
begin
think it's
with.
going to be another Oak Island where they're
Okay.
going to have
Oh yeah.
shafts
Oh
and
my gosh.
be
Look at
digging for it forever and never find it and think it's a treasure and blah 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 and all that kind of good stuff.
now, because the people that put it in there know what it was, right?
Mhm. Yeah,
Just like whoever put the stuff in Oak Island
know what it was.
know what it was, but if it was too hard for them to get back out of there, then by themselves, heck, they not knowing the booby traps and everything. And I'm just saying,
Now the
we
one,
got to send Ned back out there to
Yeah.
Oak Island to find out, because it's midsummer right now. They should be in the heat of trying to find something, which we won't know till this winter. Like we did last year, we can send Ned out there
yeah,
to
there
see
will be a
if they.
Ned Saturday on
There
our
will
life.
be a Ned Saturday.
On
Okay,
our life.
Ned my crazy
Brother
that's
promised.
that
We couldn't
can't
find
hold
him
to
like-
his schedule at all
Yeah,
for
we
nothing.
couldn't find him for the schedule.
You know
last
for a
Saturday.
fact he's going to be
Yeah.
there.
hmm Yeah. So I had one other thing is that people are saying, and this has to do with like the bank runs and everything, is that the liquidity market is going to freeze up because there's not enough dollars, real dollars in the system. It's all digits on a screen, and there's not going to be enough. It's all going to freeze up, and that's going to be bad. And you're not going to be able to loan people money, and you're not going to be able to
Well,
create more debt and everything, and it's
I
going to
think
be bad
a lot
that
of
way.
stuff had to do with Ukraine, believe it or not, and I know a lot of the money was being funneled back. It's a mob boss family running the world. Just think of it that way. It's easy that way, You got mob bosses. The only thing I think too, though, is what happens to mob boss families in the same city? Sooner or later, somebody wants to be top dog.
hmm
Top group, top person.
Yes.
They're all going to start. And if there's a little bit of fluctuation in the top dog ain't so top, then somebody underneath, it might get ugly between those two.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's crazy going on. I wish I knew more.
Yeah. All right. So
That's
we're
why
gonna,
you should watch our show.
So we're gonna get out of here. And so until next time, remember, do your own research and be prepared.